everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Many of you know I am a fourth year doctoral student in counseling psychology. I only have a full year of internship left and also defending my dissertation. So I completed all my coursework, passed my comp exams, all that good stuff. So everything that I'm bringing to you, I'm very knowledgeable about, and I just want to share with the general public because I believe that you should have access to this information. So, what are the symptoms of anxiety? Well, firstly, anxiety is mostly characterized as an emotional response to an impending um, perceived threat or a perceived danger or even perceived adversity. And so, when a person is anxious, that actual threat or danger may not actually be present in that moment. However, they feel the anxiety and the worry because they're perceiving that there could possibly be a threat of danger and they may feel unsafe. And so, um, even though anxiety is characterized as an emotion, there are like some cognitive and physical symptoms of anxiety. So cognitive meaning like your what's going on in your thought process. And so some cognitive symptoms are like uncontrollably worrying about stuff, like constantly worrying and not being able to stop yourself from worrying. Also, rumination. So, rumination is like constantly repeating negative thoughts in your mind. Or sometimes you can think of it as like going down a rabbit hole of negative thinking, negative consequences, and just like being focused and repeating negative thoughts. Also, catastrophizing is another cognitive symptom of anxiety. And so, if you think of a catastrophe, like it's something like really big. And so, when you catastrophize, it's kind of taking like those small things, those things that may be irrational, and just blowing it up to be something bigger. Um, and so that's also a cognitive symptom of anxiety. Also, being irritable and easily annoyed can also be a cognitive symptom of anxiety. And moving on to physical symptoms, yes, anxiety does show up in your physical body. And so that could look like your heart pounding or having heart palpitations, muscle tightness, whether it's in your shoulders or if you're holding tension in your back or in your hands, your muscles can become tight. Also, sweaty palms are a can be a physical symptom of anxiety, like having sweaty hands. Also, like if your hands and feet are tingling or you're feeling some numbness, that can be a physical symptoms. Also, having stomach aches, something that can be easily looked over, can also be a physical symptom of anxiety. And headaches too, y'all. Headaches, migraines, can all be physical symptoms. So, like, there are ways that anxiety can show up in your body. And so, also shaking, like, if you shake your leg a lot, or, I know I used to do that when I was younger. That's also, that can be a sign of anxiety as well. And so, these are the common symptoms of anxiety. This list is not just narrowed down to what I've named. However, if you're wondering if you're experiencing anxiety, or you're experiencing some of those symptoms, I'm not telling you to diagnose yourself. I'm not even telling you to receive this as a diagnosis. But maybe if you are experiencing a lot of these symptoms, maybe it's time to call a therapist or call a psychologist, or you can talk to your PCP as well to see what are the best options for you in terms of decreasing your anxiety and decreasing these symptoms. And I definitely recommend therapy to have someone who's professional, who's a clinician, who can help you to discover like what is triggering these symptoms of anxiety in you, so you can really target it at the root, and develop like healthy coping mechanisms to be able to calm yourself down, like using mindfulness, relaxation strategies, and all those things, to bring that anxiety down that you're experiencing. Because I personally have experienced anxiety in my life as well. It's nothing fun. It's nothing that is comfortable living with. And so get the help that you need. If you need help searching for a psychologist or a therapist, I definitely recommend going to Psychology Today. They have a search engine specifically for therapists. You can filter out if you want them to be a certain race, if you want them to if there's certain populations that they work with, certain specialties that they work with. Some people, some therapists do specialize in anxiety. And so definitely look on there to get some help. Also, if you are in a crisis right now or know someone who is in a mental health crisis, call 988 to receive the help that you need. That is the National Crisis Hotline. It's only 3 digits, 988. And also, see what local crisis services are in your local town, or in your local city. Otherwise, comment in the comment section. Let me know if this was helpful to you. Subscribe to hear more on topics of mental health that I will cover. And also, if you have any questions that you want me to answer, please put them in the comments down below. Like this video, and I will see y'all in the next video. See ya.